Hello everyone, welcome to AdiTrade. Today we are going to be seeing the trade review of what happened today, pretty volatile expiry, and the trade analysis for 8th November and also the 4th November tomorrow, where we have a small trading session for 1 hour, the Murat trading. Now, see, this is the analysis that we had yesterday, that if this trend line breaks, we can get a good move on the downside. And using CPR, I had also was ready to short at the previous day high or R1 if R1 or the previous day high based on the CPR. If we get a reversal from here, was ready to short until CPR and S1, but we did break S1 and hit S2 of CPR as well. And this intraday move came because of the SBI bank results, which was good. I am not seeing the results, but because of that news, the up move came again, and then again the down move. We had a pretty good expiry. All our profits are posted on Instagram. You can go and follow us there, and uploaded even in YouTube Shorts as a video. Now, before we proceed, for anybody watching my videos for the first time, I just want to play this video. This is the video that I had done for 3rd November, expiry analysis. I just want to play a small clip there. For reversal from here, the previous day high and R1 until CPR, if CPR breaks until S1. Why is that? I'll be showing you one more trend line. See, now if from this all-time high, if we mark another trend line, right, it comes exactly over here. Since everything is messed up, I'm just going to turn off the CPR and I'm going to remove this trend line so the chart looks clean. See, as you can see, everything that we had planned and predicted was based on the technical analysis and CPR. There's nothing that we can do on our own, and it's just a probability that we could reverse from here because of we also had this black trend line that I'm drawing. Okay, we could take resistance here, and we had if I turn on the CPR, we had the R1. The chart is looking messy, but I had the previous day high and R1 where we could face a possible reversal. So based on this, we started scalping, and by nature of my trading, I'm into scalping, so I don't wait for very long in a trade. So I kept scalping up and down, took a little bit of loss here. All that is there here in Instagram. You can go and check. But overall ended with about 22,000 profit, which is good. Always how we end matters a lot, right? Now coming for the trade possibility for tomorrow, that is 4th and 8th. Let's just go this. See, tomorrow 4th is just a 1 hour trading session, okay? So we won't have very big moves. Usually what happens based on my experience in this Murat trading is we will get a short up move and then it will be sold into. Since the market has had a pretty big red day today, right? I'm expecting pretty much the same move tomorrow. It's just a 1 hour session, so we could come up a little bit because there will be a lot of people who buy stocks on this day. So we could come up probably until the CPR level or R1 and then probably take a turn on the downside. So it's not the best day to trade options, but if we can do some quick scalping, yeah, even tomorrow we can make some money. Now coming for the trade possibilities for 8th November after 4 days of gap. Let's just look at the possibilities. I'll just turn off the CPR so the chart is clean. See, today when we started breaking down, we have taken a good support at this level, 39,300. So in case on Monday, if we start breaking this level, we have another good support at 39,163. So if this breaks, right, 39,157 or this zone that I've marked, we could easily be heading to 38,800. And even if this breaks, there is no support until 38,400. Not sure if this move will come in a single day or probably next week. So we'll have to wait and watch. And any trade on the upside, since this trend line is not valid anymore, we have already broken it. So let me just get rid of this for now and keep this trend line. This will still hold good. See, now a good momentum on the upside will come if this trend line breaks on the upside, right? So until it breaks on the upside, we are going to be using this trend line. See, even when the SBI results came today, it went up and took resistance exactly at the trend line. We also had our CPR here, daily CPR. We exactly took resistance at the CPR and this trend line and dipped again, right? So even if, say, tomorrow on the 4th, we get some kind of an up move, I don't think in 1 hour we'll get so much of up move, but if we get, probably we can take resistance on this trend line again. So even for November 8th, I'll be using this trend line, where if we come close to here, probably we can see some sell-off, that is around 39,877. And I'm going to shift to this chart where I have the weekly and the monthly CPR plotted. And these lines are not drawn by me, it's the CPR indicator. You can just go to indicators and type CPR. You have many indicators, CPR. You have many indicators which plot the daily, weekly and monthly. So we can use that. And I have marked the dotted lines as the weekly CPR, and this cross is the monthly CPR. Since this week is almost over, so next week we'll see where the weekly CPR comes and then probably take a trade. But on this chart, what I want to show you pretty interesting is, see, this cross lines that you see, these 3 lines are nothing but the monthly CPR. We have taken a good support here, right? We started off the month over here, and again end of the week we have taken support here. Even today, see, the fall came and the fall stopped at the monthly CPR. So there's a very good chance if we could get a reversal from here based on the CPR, and the short trade will be not just if this starts breaking down, wait for a break and a retest of this CPR, and when we retest, look for some candle like this, like an inverted hammer, where we are rejecting this CPR on the lower side. Then probably we can take a shot on Monday or next week and see if we trade below the monthly CPR and have targets on the lower side. So that's my plan for tomorrow and tomorrow and 8th November. And the confirmation, if we are going to break out, right? See, we had this weekly CPR. This is going to end tomorrow. For next week, we are going to have CPR somewhere, say something like this, okay, on Monday. So in case we are rejecting this and we are getting a trade on the upside, wait for this weekly CPR to form on Monday morning. See if we are taking support at any of the weekly CPR and then probably trade on the upside, like how it happened on the beginning of this week on Monday. See, we took support at monthly CPR and then started going up, and see, throughout the week we remain within the CPR level. So not sure if we are going to get a narrow or a wide CPR next week. So however we get a CPR, wait for one of those weekly CPR to give us a good confirmation, either on the long side or on the short side, combined along with monthly CPR. It can look a little complicated, but yeah, when money is involved, we need to check everything, right? And the daily CPR can be used for intraday targets. See, once say we get a good move on the downside, right? See, this is just plotting tomorrow CPR, but for Monday we'll have to wait until Monday and see how the CPR is. So for tomorrow, yeah, for the November 4th, the Mura trading, right? If we get a short up move, probably I'll look to sell into it. And the good support again is at 39,800. I don't see a very big violent moves tomorrow as just being a short 1 hour trading day. So this is the plan for Bank Nifty. Now let's just look at Nifty. There's no point in looking at option data today, as the expiry just got over. Probably we can have a check tomorrow where how the option data is set. See, even in Nifty on a 15-minute chart, once this trend line that we had broke, we got a pretty good sell-off on the downside. Let me just turn on the CPR. See, we exactly went to R1, took resistance, hit CPR, broke the trend line, came and hit S1 and took support at this price action over here, which is also very close to the S2 of daily CPR. Now the trade possibility for Nifty for tomorrow and Monday is, see, tomorrow it's a pretty simple trade. If we get a bounce, look for a good bearish signal and probably sell into it. That is what I'm expecting. If we get a one-way ride, yeah, if we get a good confirmation, we can even do that. Now, coming for Monday, I'm more focused on the Monday trade than tomorrow. Tomorrow is just a 1 hour trading session. See, on Monday, we have taken a very good support here at 17,700. If this breaks on Monday, there is no support until 17,700, and even if 17,700 breaks, there is no support until 17,630. Okay, so these are the low targets on the lower side, and on the upper side, and on the upper side, the resistance is, the first resistance is coming in at 17,894. And the second resistance is at 17,950. And I can add another line here for resistance. And we can remove this since the price action has already taken that. So anything close to 17,889 or close to 18,000 is a good sell based on the price action. We need a solid, see like how we broke this trend line with a good bearish red candle, right? So we need this type of price action to short. And let me see if we can use any trend line. Yeah, even in Nifty we can use this trend line from the top. In case we start going up, we could face some resistance here, that is about 18,100. So this is my plan for Nifty and Bank Nifty. On my channel, there's a video. As soon as you click on my channel, you should see this video. CPR logic for intraday trading and CPR reversal. Have a check. We did have our daily moves today based on that in Nifty and Bank Nifty. That logic states is, if we open between the CPR and R1 or previous day high, right, we could touch R1 and reverse back to the CPR. The same thing happened in Nifty and the same thing even happened in Bank Nifty. See, if you can see the opening was between the CPR and the R1 and previous day high. We got a beautiful confirmation here. And then we started slipping. The first target was CPR and S1. We even broke that and went down. So CPR works really well if we can use it with the right logic and the right price action. The price action is always paramount. So wishing everybody a happy Diwali and a good trading session tomorrow, where we have a trading session for 1 hour and a good trading session on Monday.